Hey guys. Okay, so this is just gonna be how I do my eyeshadow with Shadowsense. I've already done my face makeup and my eyebrows just for the sake of time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off with Moca Java. I'm just gonna get a little bit. I'm gonna kind of clean off the applicator. Let that kind of focus. Anyway, so just a very little, and I'm just gonna take it and I'm just gonna kind of add it onto my lid as my base color. Just a real thin layer, not super thick. This is definitely one of those products where a little goes a long way. I used to tell my students, the whole like a dot, not a lot stuff. So once I put that in, I'm just going to take my brush. I'm just going to kind of blend that in right in through here. Bring it down. And one thing, as I've been doing more research about these products, they did say that synthetic brushes work better for this type of shadow since it's a cream to powder finish. I'm not exactly 100% sure on the reasons why, but most of the people who have really liked the products have used synthetic brushes. So as you can see, just a little bit, just kind of give me a base color with that. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my Garnet, and this, all I'm going to do is, again, scrape off the excess, and I'm just going to go into my crease, and I'm just going to do one little dot right there, and a dot right there. I have this little bitty kind of cone-shaped eye brush, so I'm just going to take that and just start working that in. Now, Garnet is a beautiful kind of chocolate color, but as you start to work it in and blend it with your eyeshadow, it's not as dark as you would think. So, one thing I would recommend is I wouldn't just use one color of the Shadowsense. I typically use 2 to 3 colors as I'm working it in, just to help it blend a little bit better and look more natural. I say natural, but it's makeup, so. But just so that it doesn't have that unfinished look. You just want to make sure it blends in really nicely. So it just kind of gives it a little bit more of a dramatic look. Now this is a little bit darker than what I'm wanting. So this is when I take my Sandstone to just kind of, my Sandstone Pearl Shimmer, just to kind of tone it down. So now that I've gotten my lid color and my crease color, I'm going to go in, again, scrape off the excess. I'm going to go into the corners of my eye and just apply some of that product right in through here. So as you can see, it's just right there in the crease. And this is where, honestly, I just take my ring finger because it's your weakest finger. You want to be nice and gentle with your lids. And I just work that in, and I'm going to go kind of a little bit over that Garnet that I just did, just to kind of soften it up a little bit. Then I will take that same brush, and I'm just going to blend it all together. Okay, now I'm going to take that Garnet again, and this is what I'm going to use as my eyeliner. So again, scrape off the excess. I'm going to use the back of my applicator, and I'm just going to line, just like that. Nothing too fancy about it. And I'm going to go and do my under eye. I don't go all the way because I don't want to close off my eyes, so I just do just a little bit, then I take my finger and I just kind of work it to the insides of my eye. Oh, got a little bit on there. That's okay. I'll just work it in. Just to, fade it inwards. So again, I'm just going to do the same thing on the other eye. Take off the extra. I'm going to put that down. just gonna line this eye. Okay, and then again, work that into about halfway, just a little shorter than halfway, and then I just take that finger and just kind of work it inward like so. And that's it. So I'll kind of stand up here. You can kind of see my finished product, and then I'll just do my mascara. So that's how I do my Shadowsense.